If you're over 60 and eating grapefruit every morning, you could be putting yourself in serious danger. And that healthy fruit smoothie, it might be silently destroying your heart. I'm Dr. David Chen, and today I'm going to reveal the fruits that are sending thousands of seniors to the hospital every year and the 5 powerful fruits that could add years to your life. Now, I know what you're thinking. Fruit is healthy. How could it be dangerous? But here's what the food industry doesn't want you to know. Certain fruits interact with your medications, spike your blood sugar to dangerous levels, and can even trigger heart complications in older adults. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which fruits to remove from your kitchen today, which ones to eat daily for maximum health benefits, and the simple timing trick that makes all the difference for seniors. I've spent over 20 years specializing in senior health and nutrition, and I've helped thousands of patients reverse chronic conditions simply by making smarter fruit choices. This information has literally saved lives. So hit that subscribe button right now, because this channel is dedicated to giving you the truth about senior health that most doctors won't tell you. And make sure you watch until the end, because I'm going to share the #1 superfruit that protects your brain from dementia. Let's dive in. First, let's talk about the fruits you need to avoid or seriously limit. And I'm warning you right now, some of these are going to surprise you. #1 on the danger list is grapefruit, and this one is critical. Here's why. Grapefruit contains compounds called furanocoumarins that block an enzyme in your intestines called CYP3A4. This enzyme is responsible for breaking down over 85 different medications. When you eat grapefruit, you're essentially turning off your body's ability to process these drugs properly. The result? Your medication levels can skyrocket to toxic levels in your bloodstream. If you're taking statins for cholesterol, blood pressure medications, anti-anxiety drugs, sleeping pills, or even certain antihistamines, grapefruit can make these medications 3 to 5 times more potent. That's not a boost. That's dangerous. I had a patient, Margaret, who was 68 years old. She loved her morning grapefruit. She was also taking a common statin for cholesterol. One day, she came into my office complaining of severe muscle pain and weakness. Her liver enzymes were elevated. She was experiencing statin toxicity, all because of that healthy grapefruit habit. If you're on any prescription medication, you need to check with your pharmacist about grapefruit interactions. And here's the thing, it's not just fresh grapefruit. Grapefruit juice, even in small amounts, can cause these interactions for up to 24 hours. The good news? Oranges and tangerines give you the same vitamin C and nutritional benefits without the dangerous interactions. #2, high-sugar tropical fruits, especially mangoes, pineapples, and overripe bananas. Now, I'm not saying these fruits are poison, but for seniors, especially those with diabetes, prediabetes, or metabolic syndrome, these fruits can cause dangerous blood sugar spikes. As we age, our insulin response weakens. Our cells become more resistant to insulin. This means that when you eat a high glycemic fruit like a ripe mango, your blood sugar can spike rapidly, and your body struggles to bring it back down. Mangoes have a glycemic load of 8 to 10, which is considered high. One medium mango contains about 45 grams of sugar. That's more sugar than a can of soda. These repeated blood sugar spikes don't just affect diabetics. They cause inflammation throughout your body, damage your blood vessels, increase your risk of heart disease, and accelerate cognitive decline. I've seen patients who thought they were being healthy by eating fruit salads loaded with pineapple, mango, and watermelon, only to find their A1C levels creeping up and their energy crashing every afternoon. If you love tropical fruits, here's what I recommend. Eat them in small portions, pair them with protein or healthy fat to slow sugar absorption, and choose less ripe versions which have lower sugar content. #3 might shock you, watermelon. Watermelon is 92% water and seems harmless, right? Wrong. Watermelon is extremely high in natural sugars and potassium. For seniors with kidney issues or congestive heart failure, this combination can be dangerous. Here's what happens. The high sugar content causes rapid blood glucose spikes. The high potassium content, while normally healthy, can overwhelm compromised kidneys that can't filter it properly. This leads to hyperkalemia, a condition where potassium builds up in your blood. Hyperkalemia can cause irregular heartbeat, muscle weakness, and in severe cases, cardiac arrest. If you have any kidney disease, heart failure, or you're taking ACE inhibitors or potassium-sparing diuretics, watermelon can be genuinely dangerous. Now, if you have healthy kidneys and no heart conditions, a small serving of watermelon is fine. But for many seniors, especially those on multiple medications, it's a fruit to approach with caution. Number 4, dried fruits. Raisins, dried cranberries, dried apricots, dates. These seem like healthy snacks, but they're concentrated sugar bombs. When you remove the water from fruit, you concentrate the sugar. A cup of fresh grapes has about 15 grams of sugar. A cup of raisins? Over 100 grams of sugar. And here's the problem. Dried fruits are easy to overeat. You can mindlessly snack on a handful of raisins and consume more sugar than you would from a candy bar. For seniors, this leads to rapid blood sugar spikes, increased triglycerides, weight gain, and increased risk of metabolic syndrome. Many dried fruits also have added sugar, making them even worse. If you love dried fruits, limit yourself to a tablespoon as a garnish on oatmeal or salad, not as a snack. And always check labels for added sugar. Number 5. Bottled fruit juices and smoothies. I know, technically not whole fruit, but I need to address this because so many seniors think they're being healthy by drinking orange juice or buying bottled smoothies. When you juice fruit, you remove the fiber. Fiber is what slows down sugar absorption and keeps your blood sugar stable. Without it, you're basically drinking sugar water with vitamins. A 12-ounce glass of orange juice contains about 36 grams of sugar and causes the same blood sugar spike as a soda. Your body doesn't care that it's natural sugar. Sugar is sugar. Those bottled smoothies from the grocery store? Many contain 50 to 60 grams of sugar per bottle. They're marketed as health drinks, but they're destroying your metabolic health. Always eat whole fruit instead of drinking juice. If you want a smoothie, make it at home with mostly vegetables, a small amount of low-sugar fruit like berries, and add protein powder or Greek yogurt to balance the sugar. So let's recap the dangerous fruits for seniors: grapefruit, medication interactions, high-sugar tropical fruits, blood sugar spikes, watermelon, potassium overload for heart and kidney patients, dried fruits, concentrated sugar bombs, and fruit juices, fiber-free sugar water. Now let's talk about the good news, the fruits you should be eating every single day. These 5 fruits are scientifically proven to protect your heart, boost your brain, strengthen your immune system, and help you live longer. And the best part? They're delicious and easy to find. Number 1, blueberries. And this is the superfruit I promised you earlier. Blueberries are the most powerful brain-protecting food on the planet for seniors. Blueberries are packed with anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that cross the blood-brain barrier and directly protect your brain cells from oxidative stress and inflammation. Multiple studies have shown that seniors who eat blueberries daily have significantly slower rates of cognitive decline. One study from Harvard found that eating just 1 cup of blueberries per week delayed cognitive aging by up to 2.5 years. But it's not just your brain. Blueberries also lower blood pressure, reduce arterial stiffness, improve cholesterol levels, reduce inflammation throughout your body, and support healthy blood sugar control. I recommend eating half a cup to 1 cup of blueberries daily. Add them to your morning oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, or just eat them as a snack. And here's a tip. Frozen blueberries are just as nutritious as fresh, sometimes even more so because they're frozen at peak ripeness. Number 2, avocados. Yes, avocado is a fruit. Avocados are one of the healthiest foods you can eat as a senior, period. Avocados are loaded with heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, potassium, more than bananas but in a healthier package, fiber, vitamins E, K, C, and B vitamins, and folate. The monounsaturated fats in avocados actively lower LDL cholesterol, the bad kind, while raising HDL cholesterol, the good kind. Studies show that eating one avocado per day can reduce your risk of heart disease by up to 20%. Unlike high-sugar fruits, avocados have virtually no sugar and a low glycemic index. The healthy fats actually help stabilize blood sugar and keep you feeling full longer. Avocados contain powerful anti-inflammatory compounds that reduce chronic inflammation, the root cause of most age-related diseases including arthritis, heart disease, and Alzheimer's. Eat half to one whole avocado daily. Add it to salads, spread it on whole grain toast, blend it into smoothies for creaminess, or simply eat it with a spoon with a little salt and lemon juice. Number 3. Apples. And yes, there's real science behind an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Apples are one of the best fruits for seniors because they're low in sugar compared to tropical fruits, high in soluble fiber, especially pectin, packed with antioxidants, and have a low glycemic index. The soluble fiber in apples does something remarkable. It feeds the beneficial bacteria in your gut. A healthy gut microbiome is linked to better immune function, reduced inflammation, better mood, and even protection against dementia. Apples also contain quercetin, a powerful antioxidant that protects your brain cells, reduces inflammation, and may lower your risk of Alzheimer's disease. One large study followed over 34,000 women for 13 years and found that those who ate apples regularly had a significantly lower risk of death from heart disease. Eat one medium apple per day, preferably with the skin on. That's where most of the nutrients are. Choose organic when possible to avoid pesticide residue. And here's a pro tip. Pair your apple with a handful of almonds or a tablespoon of almond butter. The healthy fat slows sugar absorption even more and keeps you satisfied longer. Number 4. Strawberries and other berries. If blueberries are the brain protector, strawberries are the inflammation fighter. Strawberries are incredibly high in vitamin C, even more than oranges. 1 cup of strawberries gives you more than 100% of your daily vitamin C needs. Vitamin C is crucial for seniors because it supports immune function, helps your body produce collagen for healthy skin and joints, acts as a powerful antioxidant, and improves iron absorption. Strawberries also contain ellagic acid and anthocyanins that reduce inflammation, protect against cancer, and support heart health. Studies show that eating strawberries regularly can lower blood pressure, reduce oxidative stress, improve cholesterol levels, and decrease markers of inflammation like C-reactive protein. I recommend eating 1 cup of mixed berries daily. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries. Rotate them for maximum benefit. Add them to Greek yogurt, blend them into smoothies, toss them in salads, or eat them fresh as a snack. Number 5. Kiwi fruit, the underrated powerhouse. Most people overlook kiwis, but they're one of the most nutrient-dense fruits you can eat. 1 kiwi contains more vitamin C than an orange, more potassium than a banana, high amounts of vitamin K for bone health, vitamin E, a rare antioxidant in fruit, folate, and digestive enzymes that help break down protein. Kiwis have been shown in studies to improve sleep quality in seniors. One study found that eating 2 kiwis 1 hour before bed helped people fall asleep faster and sleep more deeply. Kiwis also support digestive health. They contain an enzyme called actinidin that helps break down protein and can relieve constipation, a common issue for seniors. The high vitamin C and antioxidant content supports immune function, which naturally declines with age. Eat 1 to 2 kiwis daily. You can eat the skin if you wash it well, it's actually very nutritious, or scoop out the flesh with a spoon. So let's recap the healing fruits you should eat daily. Blueberries for brain protection, avocados for heart health, apples for gut health and longevity, strawberries and berries for inflammation, and kiwis for sleep and digestion. Now, here's the critical timing trick I promised you. When you eat fruit matters just as much as which fruit you eat. Never eat fruit on an empty stomach first thing in the morning if you're over 60. Here's why. After fasting overnight, your body is very sensitive to sugar. Eating fruit alone causes a rapid blood sugar spike followed by a crash, leaving you tired and hungry. Instead, eat fruit with or after a meal that contains protein and healthy fat. This slows down sugar absorption and keeps your blood sugar stable. For example, add blueberries to Greek yogurt with nuts. Eat an apple with almond butter. Add strawberries to a protein smoothie. Have avocado with eggs. This simple timing change can make a massive difference in your energy levels, blood sugar control, and overall health. Here's another important tip. Don't eat fruit late at night. The sugar can interfere with sleep quality and fat burning during the night. Aim to eat your fruit servings before 6 p.m. Now let's talk about portion sizes, because even healthy fruits can cause problems if you eat too much. For berries like blueberries and strawberries, 1 cup per day is ideal. For apples and kiwis, 1 to 2 medium fruits per day. For avocados, half to 1 whole avocado daily. For higher sugar fruits like bananas or grapes, limit to half a serving and always pair with protein or fat. Remember, variety is key. Don't just eat the same fruit every day. Rotate through different colors and types to get a wide range of nutrients and antioxidants. Here's a simple daily fruit plan for seniors. Breakfast, add half a cup of blueberries to Greek yogurt or oatmeal with nuts. Mid-morning snack, 1 apple with a tablespoon of almond butter. Lunch, add half an avocado to your salad or sandwich. Afternoon snack, 1 cup of strawberries or 1 to 2 kiwis. That's it. Simple, delicious, and incredibly powerful for your health. Now, I want to address some common questions I get from my patients. Question 1. What if I'm diabetic? Can I still eat fruit? Yes, absolutely. But you need to be strategic. Stick to low glycemic fruits like berries, apples, and kiwis. Avoid high sugar fruits like mangoes, pineapples, and grapes. Always pair fruit with protein or healthy fat. Monitor your blood sugar to see how different fruits affect you personally, and limit fruit to 1 to 2 servings per day. Question 2. Are organic fruits worth the extra cost? For certain fruits, yes. The Environmental Working Group publishes a list called the Dirty Dozen, fruits and vegetables with the highest pesticide residue. For fruits on that list, like strawberries, apples, and grapes, I recommend buying organic. For fruits with thick skins you don't eat, like avocados and kiwis, conventional is fine. Question 3. Can I take fruit supplements instead of eating whole fruit? Number. Whole fruit contains fiber, water, and a complex matrix of nutrients that work synergistically. Supplements can't replicate that. Always choose whole fruit over pills or powders. Question 4. What about frozen fruit? Frozen fruit is excellent. It's often frozen at peak ripeness, which means it can be even more nutritious than fresh fruit that's been sitting in storage or transport for weeks. Just make sure there's no added sugar. Let me share one final success story that illustrates the power of making these simple fruit changes. I had a patient named Robert, 72 years old. He came to me with high blood pressure, high cholesterol, prediabetes, and early signs of cognitive decline. He was on 4 different medications and feeling terrible. When I reviewed his diet, I found he was drinking orange juice every morning, eating dried fruit as snacks, and having a grapefruit, which was interacting with his statin medication. We made simple changes. We eliminated the grapefruit and orange juice. We replaced dried fruits with fresh berries. We added 1 avocado daily to his lunch. We introduced apples with almond butter as his afternoon snack, and we added kiwis before bed. Within 3 months, his blood pressure dropped significantly. His cholesterol improved. His blood sugar normalized. His doctor was able to reduce 2 of his medications, and Robert reported feeling sharper mentally and having more energy than he'd had in years. That's the power of eating the right fruits and avoiding the wrong ones. So here's what I want you to do right now. Go to your kitchen and check for the dangerous fruits we discussed. If you have grapefruit and you're on medications, get rid of it or check with your pharmacist. If you have dried fruits or fruit juices, remove them or severely limit them. If you're eating high-sugar tropical fruits daily, cut back to occasional treats. Then, stock up on the healing fruits. Get fresh or frozen blueberries. Buy some avocados. Grab some apples, strawberries, and kiwis. Plan your daily fruit intake using the schedule I gave you. Make these changes today, and I promise you'll start feeling the difference within a week. If you found this information valuable, please hit that like button and share this video with any seniors in your life who need to hear this message. You could literally save someone's life by sharing this information about grapefruit and medication interactions. And make sure you're subscribed to this channel because I'm releasing new videos every week on senior health topics that your doctor isn't telling you about. Next week, I'm revealing the 5 common supplements that are actually dangerous for seniors over 65. Drop a comment below and let me know. Which dangerous fruit were you eating that you're going to eliminate? And which healing fruit are you most excited to add to your daily routine? Thank you for watching. I'm Dr. David Chen, and remember, the right nutrition choices today determine your health and vitality tomorrow. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.